Right now, if you work at a business, think in your head right now, what is the mission of that business? What is your purpose? What are you all about? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to change the world? Are you trying to help people? What is that mission? You should be able to articulate this pretty clearly. So there was a company started not that long ago called Slack. And the idea behind Slack was to help people just like you who hated email. And they had a really clear mission in mind as well. And their mission was to go out there and to sell organizational transformation. They wanted to transform the way that people communicated online, and they did exactly that. And the last example that I want to talk about as far as rethinking your mission, I want to talk for a second about a company you all know called Netflix. And I want to go back when I mentioned the companies that didn't succeed, that weren't able to adapt, and I want you to think about Netflix for a second. Netflix today is probably one of the most successful digital companies that I know. But I also remember the Netflix of many years ago. And I remember the Netflix that started when I lived in San Francisco. This was a company that actually mailed DVDs to your door, okay? Think about this business. They physically mailed DVDs to your door. This is a business that, for all intents and purposes, should have failed. It should have failed within a few years as the internet became popular. But because they had such a strong leader in Reed Hastings, they were able to thrive because they were able to adapt and they were able to change. And if there's one takeaway that I want you to walk away with from my presentation, and one thing you can do, is go online and search for the Netflix Culture Deck. It's a 200-slide presentation that's available online that talks about the Netflix culture and this idea about their brand promise, which is really a quest. This is their mission, and it's something that they share everywhere online. So the key takeaways as far as this first item, as far as rethinking your mission, is to define your mission, articulate your purpose, and start your quest to change the world. And I believe this is absolutely critical.